So can you tell me about recruiting for a those pre-IPO companies, Poshmark as well as Bill.com? What did you do there? And then tell us what it's like working at a startup that eventually becomes a household name that IPOs and becomes a big tech company and lists on the New York Stock Exchange.
Sure, would love to dive into that. So, it's an experience working at, at these pre-IPO startups, right? Because when they start to throw around the term pre-IPO, they start to hint at this, what they call a hockey stick growth, right? So it's this crazy, crazy, crazy straight up growth, and then an eventual plateau or like a steadying out of the hiring process and of headcount and of, the people you have on teams there. So, kind of to put it in perspective at Bill.com, for example, now Bill on, listed Bill, but basically when I joined, I was employed like 280 something. By the time we IPO'd, we were right around 600. So we had
Wow.
doubled the size of the company, right? And thinking about timeline, I had joined August 2018 and
Mhm.
we IPO'd December 2019. So in the span of 16 months, we doubled the size of a company. And that was insane, right? It was so fun now to build out processes and take a look at what was scaling and what wasn't scaling. And then really be able to, on the fly, change things up and make like instant impact. I think that was one of my favorite things working in a smaller company is that if you want something to change or if you see that there's a bottleneck somewhere, talk about it, do something about it.
For those companies, when they were growing, and you've seen that employee grow from like double the size, right? Was the company raising venture capital funds as you were kind of proceeding through the journey through IPO?
Great question. So yeah, our funding was actually coming from two main sources,